Okay, now you have your choice to make. And this room is all your melee abilities. Blunt weapon, bladed weapon, axe, and martial arts. Now, before you pick, I made a melee character with axe, and the reason I picked axe is because it's AoE. A lot of it was AoE. But now they made it so most of them, I think actually all the melees have some kind of AoE range. I don't know if axe is bigger or smaller or the same, but I know that that's shouldn't be the only reason you pick axe anymore. Plus, like you said, axe sounds cool. However, if you're worried about how it looks bladed so far, they do have some long swords that have some graphics on them, some particle effects that look kind of neat. But if you're into that thing. And in this room we have our range trainers. Rifle, which is probably the default. Grenade, which would be neat, but grenades are not cheap. So unless you're a billionaire or something, or maybe later in the game, that might be a viable tactic for getting some good AoE damage. Shotgun, which is your shotgun variation on the sci-fi. It's pretty much up close and personal. I think if you want to go that, you probably want some heavy armor too. Aerosol, excuse me, which is your spray weapons, flamethrowers. Yeah, cannot talk this morning. Flamethrowers. Automatic weapon master, which is automatic weapons. I'm going to go for rifle. I give her my chit. Yeah, there you know. If you notice, I took my fitting out of the pistol, and I'm gonna I was gonna attempt to put it in there. Doesn't say why it won't let me. Well, that one it let me, so I'll do that one. Maybe it's because it's just a tutorial thing. Well, if you noticed, my handgun abilities got grayed out. My rifle abilities showed up. So if you want to, you can like do different bars, stuff like that. All right, 10 minutes to get this done. But honestly, on weapon swapping, you're not going to want to do it because, well, it takes once you're in combat, it takes 6 seconds to swap a weapon, and that includes the medical scanner. Yeah, I discovered the training ground, so I get 3 training points, which are my repop points down here. If you saw the other video, now you see I'm getting some more skills. I've earned some stuff, so I could buy those with these, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I want to save them for others. You can earn these skills by doing missions when you get out in town. This guy just wants a quick quest to go pick some harvesting. I'm going to do that quick before the server goes down. Come out, you can see the orange, all the orange dots out here. You can zoom in or out on your mini-map, or you can just look and see it. Get the reticle, harvest it. I will do a harvesting video sometime soon, and I will talk about what all this means. But for now, I'm just gonna get the 3 lilac. Yeah. I think that might be a bug with it showing up. They just redid harvesting. You used to have to click it 3 times to get all 3 resources out, or 2 resources out. Now it's just 1 click, you get everything. they got a little practice engagement here. There's the boss. I'm going to stay back now. You can see up in the targeting up here, Annihilator bot, 62 meters. If I look at my weapon, my rifle, 46 is about prime. But he probably won't stay there once I start, so I'm actually going to start back. And I'm going to use my postures. I'm going to get down, squat down to kneeling. It's just a matter of pressing it back. As you get skills, this is one thing that's important to note, as you get better at rifle tactics, skills will unlock that you can get. You can get a leg shot, which will snare them. You get an aim shot. You get a bleed shot. Different stuff, so it becomes a lot more effective. Well, there you go. All right, good example. Won the engagement. As a reward, I get one of these skills. And remember, these were in my earnable, and it'll be random what you can get. Now, point of note, if you take a whole bunch of different skills like axe and everything else and all these other skills, those will all fill up here. So it'll be, if you're looking for one specific skill, it could take a lot longer than if you just specialize in one thing right off the bat, butt attack. Alright, so I'll take that, and the engagement resets. You can also loot this guy, by the way. I should have done that. Now while we're fighting, you see my energy bar depleting up here and my shield depleting over here, or is it the other way around? And as my energy goes down, my damage is going to drop off a lot. And my compatriots here, and then go over here and get some cover. There we go. See my icon popped up. Covered. 10% super recovery. If I go prone, and actually you see the cover 30%. So it's always wise to be covered. Like I said, right now I don't have many abilities to use for rifles, so I'm pretty much just clicking pew 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 pew. And I want to kill this guy and loot him because he gives a bunch of robot parts, and hopefully you can see how the extraction works on that. Like I said, you don't need the extract robot parts skill button on your thing. I guess, I don't know if that's for Mac users if they plan on doing it, that, since they can't right click. Come on, die. But you see, notice I'm not really doing any damage because my energy is so low. Go up, right click, and enhance corpse will make what I get out of it better. There, robot parts, copper wires, single core microprocessor. So you get these a lot, especially from humanoids, humans and stuff like that too. So you can sit there and keep doing that and get skill if you want. And yes, you can die there. Trust me, I found out the hard way. It's not a safe training exercise. Alright, and that is your combat. Let's see, is there